What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield video. This is a big one. I thought I was just going to do a raid update video, and then I realized there was a mini direct this morning. Tons of stuff, Animal Crossing. There was new Pokemon information regarding the DLC. So there's a lot of stuff I want to actually cover in this kind of raid den update style video. So first, I want to cover what was talked about in the mini direct this morning, because there was some interesting information. So first, we learned more about Kubfoo and the whole stuff going on in the Isle of Armor. So you go to the dojo, and by training there, you will get access to the legendary Pokemon Kubfoo, which we saw evolves into Urshifu, and it has two different forms. Evolves two different ways, and we found out the way to actually evolve it. There's two different style towers in the Isle of Armor, one water, one dark, or I think it's called Shadow or something. And by completing these towers with Kubfoo, you will then evolve it into that specific tower's version. So you can only choose one. So if you do the water, you're going to get the water fighting style, and then if you do the shadow, you get the dark fighting style. It's a really cool way to evolve this Pokemon, and if you want to do it both ways, you'll probably have to have both versions of the game or just trade for the opposite form. That's the only way I can imagine they're going to go about doing this. So that's really cool stuff regarding Kubfoo and Urshifu. And then there is the Gmax starters that have been announced. They were announced a while back, but now we have more information regarding their attacks. I don't remember all the attacks. I think they were very underwhelming in the names. I think it was like Gmax Drum Solo for Rillaboom. It was like Gmax Fireball for Cinderace. And then it was Hydro Snipe, I think, for Inteleon. I can never remember that starter. It's the worst starter this generation, in my opinion. Don't at me. Sobble Squad, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. But there was a new thing with these Gmax moves, which was really interesting. It actually ignores any abilities when you use this move, which is really cool. So Pokemon, for example, like Mimikyu. Mimikyu can be hit by a Gmax starter's Gmax move, and it will ignore the disguise ability. Or if you use Hydro Snipe on a Gastrodon and it has Storm Drain, it will still hit that Pokemon regardless of the fact that it has Storm Drain and it can't normally be hit by water attacks. So it's a really, really cool new addition to the formula. It's definitely going to shake up the metagame in ways that we are able to handle certain Pokemon like Mimikyu and Gastrodon. Really cool stuff. Then we got some more information on like customizable stuff, like you can change your trainer card some more. We saw in the trailer there were some new bike options for your trainers' outfits, which I am really a fan of because I really think that the bike outfit is stupid looking in Pokemon Sword and Shield, so that's really cool that we're getting that. And then we got some new information regarding the dates. In terms of the Crown Tundra, we're getting it later in the fall, it said, but in terms of the Isle of Armor, which is the first DLC, we are actually going to get it sometime in June. Originally, it was June 30th. That was the date that they set when they announced it. And then they moved it forward to sometime in June. It'll be by the end of June. So I have a feeling, like we talked about in the Zarude video, that we'll actually get it closer to Zarude's release. And they'll like line those up. That'd be a really cool thing to see. So we might get it a little earlier than originally anticipated. The final thing is there's an additional pre-order bonus. I made a video covering the first pre-order mystery gifts that you could get, and it was the Eevee and Pikachu trainer sets. And now you will actually be able to get Leon's whole outfit if you pre-order before August 31st, so that's really cool as well. Now we're going to get on to the new Gmax raids, and these are really cool. More additional Gmax stuff, which kind of stinks because I have been playing a ton of Animal Crossing, if you've been keeping up with the channel. Ton of Animal Crossing, so I really haven't gotten the forms, the Gmax forms of Machamp and Gengar, but I'll see if someone has them and I could just trade for them. But we have new Gmax forms, and those are, I'm going to move us over to my lovely, let me see. So I brought us over to Cerebi here. As you can see, Pokemon Sword and Shield Max Raid battle events have shifted, adding Gigantamax, Copperajah, Charizard, Garbador, and Duraludon. Details are being added at Cerebi, so we're going to go over to Cerebi, and here are the raid dens. So obviously, like every Gmax raid event, in the lower tier raids, you're going to get the pre-evolution. So we got Qfent, Trubbish, Charmander, Duraludon, and then so on and so forth. And then we have the Gmax forms. This is really, really cool, really awesome Gmax forms, which were previously banned, except for Charizard, I believe. These were all previously banned in competitive play, so these will become available in the next rotation, I imagine. I don't notice any real changes in the rewards here, but it's just cool to be able to get your hands on these. So it doesn't seem that there are different rates. It appears that In the 5-star, Copperajah is going to spawn more frequently, and Duraludon are going to spawn more frequently in Pokemon Sword. And in Pokemon Shield, you're going to get Garbador and Charizard more frequently in the 5-star raids. So that's pretty cool. There is a slight differentiation, but you can get them in the lower tier raids anyways. So it's all good. We're still going to be able to get all these Pokemon regardless of if it's 5-star raid or not, which is awesome. That's what everybody's hoping to do, is just get their hands on these, which I am going to try and actually get. Oh, my voice cut out. Going to actually try and get all of these forms before this event ends, unlike the last one where I missed out. But yeah, that pretty much covers everything I had for you guys in regards to this Pokemon Sword and Shield update. Really good stuff. You thought I was done doing Pokemon stuff because all the Animal Crossing content? You're wrong. Wrong. You were so wrong. And now we're back. More Pokemon stuff. I do have a team build coming out, Flapple team. And I've just been working on a bunch of stuff. I'm still going to be covering Animal Crossing because it's new. There's a whole bunch of stuff and information to cover. And it kind of came out at this perfect window where we're kind of, if you've been playing Pokemon as much as I have, you might be feeling a little burnout. And then Animal Crossing is going to fill that gap very nicely between this current batch of content that we got with Pokemon Sword and Shield and then the DLC. So it's really cool how Nintendo planned that. But yeah, that's pretty much cover everything I've got today. That's all I got for you guys. If you enjoyed this video and found it to be entertaining and helpful, be sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Be sure to share the video with your friends. Let's grow this community here on the channel. Speaking of community, check out the community Discord in the description down below. We got people talking Animal Crossing, Pokemon, all stuff Nintendo. Really fun place to be if you're interested in that kind of stuff. I do stream over on Twitch, Pokemon and Animal Crossing stuff. It's been kind of infrequent lately because of just the move and school being all online. It's all very stressful right now with all this self-quarantining crap. But I do stream over there, so if you're interested in seeing anything, a lot of like my shiny hunts or like my pixel art, I do on stream. So if you're interested in checking that out, be sure to check the stream out. All my other social media should be on screen here, so if you're interested in keeping up with me, the channel, the stream, anything related to this channel here, be sure to check me out there as well. But like I said, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.